back, I believe. Are we good? Dano said Johnny is AFK. I'm going to check on that real quick. Where? Yeah, he is not in his racing chair, so let's give this a minute. Is everybody entered? Let me get this lineup set. Looks like everybody is in. Okay, looks like Johnny's back. Sweet. Alright, so what did we have for our lineup? Again. Neighbor was first, Chimp was second, Forza Curry Sarek, no, not Sir Badger, Sarek. Then Sir Badger, JBS, and me. And then Chowder, Demon, Johnny, Cooper. Chowder is not back in yet. Chowder is still not getting in. Hang on a second. Not sure why Chowder's not able to get back in yet. As soon as he's back in, we should be good to go. Not that far behind? What's going on? Okay, apparently I've been on my last stream. I wasn't actually on this one, so I missed out on the chat. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Sweet. Now we can put Chowder in, and we're good to go. Chowder was 9th place. Right there. And Remy. Alright, so we're super late on this one, so we're gonna go right now. Alright, let's see who we got in chat real quick. Edward is here. How's it going, Edward? Jim. We got Dano in here, Slow Aim, Peepatha, everybody. Nice, Edward. There you go. Thanks, Dano. this is going to get a little rough. Oh, and we got one car already. That was Sarek. Oh, I think Forza's trying to wait for him, but it's causing a roadblock. Oh, I almost spun out. A little bit of a rocky start there, but we're getting somewhere now. Sorry if I'm cutting you off back there, Johnny. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Looked in my mirror a little too much there and messed up my whole braking for that section. Forza coming up alongside of me here. I'm going to give him space to make this turn because I am just terrible on this track. And there it is. I knew it. Oh, thank you for ghosting. Yep, I knew that turn was going to take me out. Davis is way slow there. He wasn't waiting for me, was he? Looks like Cooper was off to the side of the track. Need to pay attention more to the road. Got a little more breathing space now, so hopefully the driving will start to get better. Don't really think my Ferrari is very well built for this track. Too close. Alright. Don't want to mess up this last corner again. A little tight there. Well, we're not in last, so that's nice. Just gotta survive. I don't even remember which tires I started on. I am on the soft tires, so I guess I'm doing 6-7 laps. And then going for mediums. Not sure if that was a sarcastic thanks buddy I just saw pop up or not. Hopefully it wasn't sarcastic. too far back to be catching any draft here. So we got Devious behind me. Cooper is way, way back. Neighbor is up in first. It's going to be looking good for him. He's in second place in the season standings. He really needs Forza to finish pretty far back in order to gain points on him. Looks like we're catching up a little bit to... Oh, somebody went in the pit. Demon's pitting early. Chowder, and I believe that's Johnny just out ahead of him. Looks like Johnny's car. Yep, that's Johnny. Oh, and they touch a little bit going through the big tunnel. Oh, and Remy is off the road. And I'm getting a boost. I lived, because that Devious gave me a boost. Nothing like the good old amateur class. Too bad through there. Looks like I got Johnny right behind me. Keep my speed up. I'm sure he's gonna pass me at some point. Looks like Chowder might either be getting some lag or he might be on the controller or a little bit of both. Oh, that's definitely some lag. Oh no! Ow! Well, that happened. Again. Is Devious waiting up for me again? You don't have to wait for me, Devious. Although we are tied in points on the season, so it's kind of fun. I want to kind of drag race you on that long straight coming up, so... Here we go. Oh, I tagged the wall. I had him too. I had to run on him. That dang Viper. Team Ferrari. Looks like Devious is going to go in for the pit. I'm going to get at least one more. If anybody on the track is listening, got to keep in mind that you don't need a full tank of gas when you pit. Just make sure to watch out. Oh, way too wide. Don't crash. I'm crashing. Well, at least I ended up pointing the right direction. Oh, it's going to do it again. Jiminy Christmas. It's because my wheels are broken. Alright. Salvage what I got left of this race. Turn car. Poor Ferrari. Get them bang out some dents after this one. Alright, the nanobox will fix me. I can get back to it. Totally forgot that turn exists. Might be a good time to just go into the pit this lap. So we're going to slap on the mediums. And if you can see on the screen right there on my fuel where that diamond is, that's how much fuel you need to finish the race. So once you get above that, you don't need to get more fuel than that. See if I can finish off this race without spinning out 20 more times. Devious has gotten past me again. Like Cooper, not sure if he pitted already, but it might be a close race between me and him. Alright, gotta remember my tires are cold and they're not gonna grip as good. About lost it there. Now that we're on a long straight, I can see that I am way behind Devious. I want to shift into the 5th gear there, it might help. Pretty big lead. Chowder Pouch is going into the pit. Might catch up to him a little bit here, but I am way behind. Yeah, he's already out of the pit. Not going to catch up to him now. Still can't figure out that last turn. So for me, it looks like I'm going to be dropping back at least a couple of spots in the season standings. The next 2 races coming up, Barcelona and Fuji. I'm actually good at those tracks, so hopefully I can get a podium at least in those races. But Fuji will have rain, so that might get me. Oh, yeah. Didn't hit it as bad as that other time, though. Over here looking at chat, swerving all over the road. Cooper has gone into the pits. Is he going to stay in? Or Cooper? Curry. New driver Curry. Looks like he's... Oops. Yeah, probably should look at the road. Still in third. Got Neighbor in first, Chimp in second, Curry in third. Me running all the way in the back, just hitting everything. Hey, Daily Race Dad. How's it going? I just met Daily Race Dad last night. Definitely not my track. I did much better racing around Watkins than this nightmare of a track. Oh, shifted down too much. I do like the flow of this track, just need to get better at it. Spent so much time racing at Watkins this week that I didn't bother to really practice much. Hey, Mustang's in here. How's it going, Mustang? Johnny's now going into the pits. Oh, I might catch up to Johnny a little bit here. Oh, he's putting on the soft tires. Still way behind him. Yep, not going to catch up to him. Wow, I'm a minute behind? No way. Chimp is going into the pit now. Okay, 17-ish seconds behind. Oh, been doing a lot better at not wrecking myself after the pit. I am so far behind, it's not really going to help anything. Hey, Nielsen, how's it going? As you can see, I'm currently doing terrible in this race. Probably should have practiced more. Maybe if I would have started on medium tires, I'd be sitting better overall. Probably shouldn't be lifting there. Yeah, I race in cockpit view all the time, actually. I guess there are rare occasions when I do switch up my view, but... yeah, when we were in the races... last night's Daily B, I was in cockpit view chasing you around the track. Yes, the pro race is starting right after this one. I had an internet issue, so we ended up starting quite late. But yes, immediately after this race, we are going to the pro race. There was supposed to be the Shadowline Motorsport versus us today, but I sent that guy a message and I haven't heard back from him. So I'm not sure if that race is actually happening. Just have to see what happens here as soon as the races are over. We did have this whole League of Nations event set up, and the other team that we were supposed to be racing against, Midnight Racing, has not responded to my messages in like 2 weeks. So at that point, I'm not sure how much I'm really going to put into the League of Nations if it's not organized very well. Not that I'm all that organized, but... Demon is in the pit. Does that mean I might actually pass somebody? No, no way. Not as terrible as that turn is. Oh, I'm gonna pass him. Yay, not last. I should have done this whole race on medium tires and taken the 1 minute penalty. Probably still would have had a better finish. A little sketchy on the grass. Alright, coming up on 3 laps to go before my terrible race is over. Hey, Crispy. 25 to 30 minutes. We're going to have to ask the pro drivers on that one. We do have a little bit of time before this is over. I think the pro drivers... maybe not look at my phone while I'm driving. No! Ah, that's what I get. No, he passed me. Alright, I think the pro drivers have a practice lobby open right now. Oh, that was awful. I could have cut back up to him there if I didn't do so terrible in those last couple turns. Don't do it again. Yellow flag. And to let way off there just to keep my car from spinning out on me. Still have a yellow flag. Who is it? Cooper? Cooper is a lap down. I think he may have tapped out of the race. Two laps to go. See if I can finish these last 2 laps without wrecking myself again. Whoa. Definitely let myself be distracted a little too much while I'm doing this today. Driving's been pretty terrible. But it is hard to stay focused when you're so far in the back that it doesn't even matter. Oh, Chimp has the lead. Neighbor did not get past him after the pit. Wonder how much of a gap there is. And this is why I would like to do all of this from the spectate mode instead of me on track, because I'm really interested in that battle up at the front. Blue flag, give way to faster cars. I'm getting lapped. Wow. I guess we're about to find out how that battle at the front is. 1 lap to go. Can I stay on the lead lap? I guess I did stay on lead lap because the race is already over for him. Oh, you guys. What the hell was that? Turn the car right and it goes left. At this point, am I even going to beat the timer to the finish line? Yep. Definitely not my best track. Oh, it feels like the car wants to slide out on me on every corner. Alright, what a nightmare. We are coming up to the finish line. Thankfully this one is almost over. And then we will go watch the pros race, who will be much better than me. Hopefully be much more exciting. Yes, Peaches is racing. Hey, Ellie. I didn't even make the finish line. Mop mop. So, congratulations to Chimp taking P1, Neighbor in P2, Frank with the fastest lap, finishing in P3. It's going to be a little bit of a mix-up in the standings. So, Chimp and Curry, I believe this is their first race in the season, so good job for both of those guys finishing at the top. Let's see. Wrong button. What do I need to do here? I need to take a screenshot of that. And a screenshot of that. And save this replay. I don't know why I bothered. Okay. Alright, so Crispy was asking if we can wait for him. Crispy, if you're out there. Or are you ready to go yet? Well, I'm doing better than the driving you just saw. That was pretty terrible. Ugh. If we were walk-ins, I would have looked like I knew what I was doing. Not this track. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so we'll get our pros loaded in. I'm going to have to take me a quick human pit stop here. Answer a few messages that I got during the race. And I will be right back. Let's see who's on track. Well, looks like we're going to watch Thor go around for a little bit. Okay, I have returned. Still not gotten any response from Joker on that deep forest race we were supposed to do. So I don't think that's happening today. Crispy, are you ready? Are you coming? Waiting for you, man. Oh, the settings. I'm gonna have to change the settings on you guys. Why does it not have... Well, maybe I just don't know how to spell. Whatever. Alright, so... Too easy, and I think it's 661. I'm gonna put up a 5-minute warning. Or however long it takes Crispy to get in. Yeah, sorry about all the late start. Yeah, I just can't spell. That's the problem. Hey, Crispy's in. Okay. So we got a couple of guys changing their oil real quick. They should be back on their way in. So, Chowder... Ooh, missing. Thorn down over here. Let's go over to Simlink Pro real quick and have a look. Rowiki is in. Thor is in. Rocco is in. Those are our top three right there. Or Crispy, Rowiki, and Thor. Rocco is in fourth. Seb is in. He's in fifth. We have Dano. Out of this world. He's in here. Yeah, Nielsen's in. So we got all of our, like, our top half. Muley has... I don't think he's coming back. Ronan is not in. Alright, well, I think we're ready to go. Hopefully everybody's ready. If not, sorry. let's go to the track and see who's going to get out on track first for qualifying. It's going to be Rocco out first. A nice BMW liquid moly car. Looking good out there. Alright, what's going on in the chat? We still got LA Slow King. How's it going? Or Slow Aim King. Another fellow king. Got to do a daily race the other day with Slow Aim. That's pretty cool. Or was it? I might be confused who I raced the other day. Rocco is going live. Hey, Devious. Actually, both times you did not hit me at all. I wrecked myself, and I saw you waiting, and I was like, go, man, go. I got a tight little pack right back here. These three guys on their outlap right next to each other. Seb is in. Seb. Oh, no. Yeah, my race was pretty terrible. I was wrecking all over the place anyway, so it didn't matter for me. Seb, I thought you were readied up. This predictive chat is terrible. So I'll have to do the same thing as the last race. I'll just have to reorder the lobby. Yeah, you totally didn't need to wait for me at all. You could have kept on going. It was fine. I would generally say, no matter what in the races, don't worry about me. I'm just out here to have some fun racing with the friends. I'm not trying to, be top finishing in the points. So Rocco is out in the lead, I believe. Let's see where he started. Let's see who's coming across the line first here. This your outlap? That was your outlap. It's like Thor's coming across the line first. And Thor's going to get a 151.6. Crispy and Chowder across the line about the same time. Crispy got a 53, Chowder with a 56. Rocco. Did he get a penalty? It didn't count for his lap time. Pretty close times right there in the middle. A lot of 53s. We got Jim coming in line. He's going to get himself, wherever that line is, there it is. Oh, a 59. Looks like he got a penalty. Oh, his time counted. He's got a 52. I don't know why it was showing red there a second ago. And Nielsen is going to get himself. It's a long wait for that line. He's going to get a 53. Which just leaves Rocco without a time yet. Brennan is in the pit. Not sure if he set a lot of time. It doesn't look like he did. Alright, Slow Aim, thanks for stopping by. Good seeing you. Or is Allie leaving? Not you. Yeah. Thanks, Allie, for stopping by. And Rocco with a 151.5. Gets himself up into that third spot. One more lap to go. Can he keep it? Flying through that first section. Okay, we got some of these times here in the Pro League. The slower times are almost equivalent to some of the faster times in the Amateur League. If we could get us enough drivers to actually have 3 separate leagues and have that intermediate level for some of these guys and be a little more balanced. We need to find a couple more aliens that will be able to challenge Roki, or Rookie. I can't even say it now. Adam. Rowiki. There, I said it. Words in English. I don't know how they work. That car almost bounced a little coming through there. It really get a lot of lift. Makes it kind of sketchy. Nice looking Ferrari though. Still much more of a fan of the 458 over the 296. Alright, as we're coming up to the end of qualifying, are these guys getting one more lap? The pros are so fast they're using up all the qualifying. I'm doing good. How about you? Actually, I had quite a bit of fun racing walk-ins this week. Yeah, I think it's just a better car. The acceleration is so much better. Hopefully coming up next week, I forgot what they said the tracks were, but both tracks for the daily races are tracks that I'm familiar with. So really looking to do good next week and maintain this B ranking for at least another week. Hey Frank, how's it going? Flying through there. That was a nice little draft. Glad I caught that. So it looks like Jim is all the way at the back, so qualifying will be done once he gets across the line. We have Dano. Did not improve his time. Rocco right behind him. So Rocco is maintaining that P3 spot. Jim, not too far behind. Let's see if he can get an improvement here. Right at the end, when you slid out, I was spectating you. I saw that slide into the tunnel. And Jim is coming across the line. Doesn't look like he's going to improve his time. Alright, so we should have our starting lineup. We are going to have to reset in order to get Seb in. I didn't realize that he wasn't entered into the race. So, Chimp and Johnny, you're just watching. Yep, I'm not going to forget about you. Chowder is technically in the amateur. Oh yeah, he is out there on track. But Chowder hasn't raced with us in quite some time, so I'm gonna let him do a little bit of extra racing. Another 10 seconds here. Alright, qualifying officially over. Alright, so we're gonna have to get Seb in, so same deal as last time. Practice race and set by host. Change that. Okay. Lots of confusion today. What time is it? We're probably way behind on our schedule. Yeah, 10:40. All right. Alright, let me go to the lineup real quick and we'll get everybody organized, and then we're going just jumping straight in. Hopefully everybody's ready. We need Bryn and Seb to ready up. Alright, so change grid order. Big surprise, Roiki is going to be in first, followed by Thor, Rocco, and Jim. Ronan did make it in. Did he qualify? I don't think he qualified. So that's good. What am I looking for here? Jim. After Jim, we got Crispy, Nielsen, Ronan. Yep, he qualified. Crispy. And then Dano, Cheddar Pouch, and Brennan. That works better. Okay. All right. Alright, hopefully everybody is all ready this time. I think I am already here. Go back over to the stream and see where we're at. Good luck to everybody. Alright. I need to do that, Devious. I need to get a couple of things set up so I can watch multiple streams. And now everybody knows the tire strategy. Yes. I'm going to throw that up because I did put it up before the amateur one. Everybody can see that real quick as the race is starting. And the pro race is underway. Team Alien Rowiki off to the races in first place, followed up by Thor and Rocco. Get that off the screen there. And that first turn, corner really fast. Go back a little bit in the pack. The camera views on this track are pretty tight, so it's hard to see a lot of the action. Got Nielsen getting underneath Crispy, taking 5th place. Nice blue car, very nice looking livery. Gets a little loose there, Crispy goes underneath him. Dano looking for a way to get under there. Not gonna make it. Dano in that big powerful Viper on the straight. Ronan trying to make a move onto the inside here, going into this very sketchy corner for me. Oh, and Ronan, was that Ronan? Yep, that was Ronan. He just spun out. That's where I normally end up eating it. And we got Thor, who is right on the bumper here. Hover Wiki. Rocco sticking close there. Jim is keeping up with the top 4. Boy, I wish you could choose the camera angles. I'd just like to zoom out a little bit so I can see better what's going on. Hey, Alex. This is a JCCR league race. If you're looking to get into the leagues, we do have amateur and pro leagues. Oh, Ronan, I saw your car spin out, but I could not really tell what happened. Very fast up here at the front as the top 4 come flying through the tunnel. Starting to get a little bit of separation from the rest of the pack. Rooting for Jim here in that Team Ferrari. Yeah, there are definitely places on the track where you really shouldn't attempt passes. So I'll put it up on here, and that way it's easy enough to tell. But we do have Sim League Pro. That we are using the setup that we can go to, and you can enter either an amateur or pro league on there. We do host races almost every week. My work does make it a little complicated sometimes, so we're not always right on schedule. So we do like to have fun, get a lot of racing done. Preferably the clean, friendly racing. I'm sorry to run in, it doesn't seem like he survived. As our top pack is sticking pretty well together here. 5th and 6th are starting to catch up a little bit to Jim. Got a bit of a gap there to Crispy, but he is getting there. Dano's still chasing down Crispy. You have to make me a nice bluish purple car like that. The car looks fantastic. Now this section right here is not an area I would even choose to pass. Brennan is falling off a little bit. He probably got loose at some point. Let's see if he can get caught back up in that Lexus. Okay, at the top of the pack, Jim is right on Rocco's bumper. Go real quick on here and go to all so we can see what tires everybody's on. Rocco on the mediums. Some cars just come bouncing through there. So dangerous. Thor is also on medium. Wiki on mediums. Jim is on the softs. So we're probably going to see Jim end up pitting before these other guys. Dano also on soft tires. And everybody else on the mediums. Oh no, Thor has wrecked. He looks like he touched the grass coming through there a little bit, maybe clipped that wall. And he has fallen back to 8th place. Gives Rocco into P2, Jim into P3. The Wiki has gained quite a bit of lead out of that. He's going to be hard to get caught back up to because that guy is crazy fast. Crispy starting to close in on Jim a bit, looking for that P3 spot. Nano in the Big Viper. This week he's got a Logitech livery on there, so I don't feel so old with that Blockbuster one. Although that Blockbuster car did look really cool. Nielsen is not too far behind him. If that Ferrari had just a bit more power, trying to keep up with that Viper. The Ferraris aren't well known for their long straight power. They get to that high end of the RPM and kind of start losing some of their advantage. Oh, and Nielsen is in the grass. But he saves it. Good job. It's going to give Chance a little bit of a chance to catch up. Thor got himself a half-second penalty as he is trying to push it, getting caught back up. He's close to Brennan, so that's going to provide Brennan with a little bit of entertainment in the back. Big surprise, Rowicki still leading the race. Just a phenomenal driver. A little bit of separation between Jim and Rocco as Crispy is trying to make a move to the inside. Can't quite get it. Going into the sketchy section where Ronan did not survive. Crispy is all over his bumper. Looking good through there. Definitely looking to make a move on Jim here. Come on, Team Ferrari. little bit of wobble coming out of the corner there. And Crispy does make the move to the outside. Getting a little bit of draft from Rocco there. Crispy moves up into the P3. See if Dano's going to follow him around or if he's going to try and make another move here. Crispy is definitely fast. He's going to be a hard guy to get past. And that Ferrari, like I was saying earlier, with the lack of the high-end power, and these long straights definitely giving everybody else an advantage over Ferraris on this one. Jim has got a bit of draft and he's making a move to the outside. Coming up into the big braking zone. Got him a bit on the outside as Crispy takes it back on the inside. He's going to go single file into this section. Back a little bit, as it looks like. Is that Seb? Oh, that was Dano going into the pits. Dano will be the first car to pit today on lap 6. He's going to have to finish the 10 laps on his medium tires. No, he did not pit. Not yet. So our top 4 coming across the line. Rowicki, Rocco, Crispy, and Knight Rider Jim. Nielsen is in 5th, Seb in 6th, Thor is up into 7th, Brennan in 8th. Dano is coming out of the pits. He was the first one to pit today. Bit of separation there. Let's see, Crispy is going to the inside. Jim is going to follow him for that draft on that long straight. It's very important to have that extra drafting. He's looking to the outside again. Crispy protecting the inside into the big braking zone. Going to hold his position. It's a little wide there. Like his rear tire caught some grass, got a little bit of wobble, but he's doing okay. These guys are definitely making me feel slow. Holy crap. And Jim dives off into the pit. And Thor is also taking the opportunity to pit. We're coming close to halfway. One more lap till halfway. Got a bit of gap in between the cars now while the pit stops are happening. And Crispy is off into the grass. Holds it. A little drifting through the grass. If you can save it, it looks cool. Now some of these guys out here on the medium tires, they can last, ooh, Seb getting a little wobbly through there. They can last generally about 11, 12 laps before they'll need to pit. So we'll see how far they'll want to stretch it out. And my dogs are making a bunch of noise in the background. Sorry about that. Girls, go lay down. No. I'm doing something. You shush. Alright, sorry about that. Dogs are being turds. Nope, we can't say that. That was a bad word Johnny found out. Hopefully I won't get a warning from PlayStation or YouTube or whoever thinks that's a bad word. Alright, so our drivers on medium tires are still out on track, holding up in front, more than halfway through the race. Going through the big tunnel, quite a bit of separation here. Let's see if everybody gets kind of bunched back up after these guys hit the pit stops. A little bunching up here in the back. Dano is chasing down Thor. These guys will definitely regain some spots once other pit stops start happening. Let's see if Dano can keep up with them here. And Rowiki and Crispy are both pitting on the same lap. Seb is going in. Rocco chose to stay out. Gonna see where Dano and Thor and Jim kind of catch back up to the pack here once these guys come out of the pit stops. So we got 4 guys in the pit right now. Jim coming up to the line, followed by Thor and Dano, as they're starting to come back out of the pit. And Thor is all over Crispy's bumper. Crispy gets himself a penalty. I'm sure Thor's got a little grin on his face from that one. Looks like we got Seb just a little bit further behind. Let's see once Crispy comes up to the penalty line, if Thor can take advantage of it. He is definitely pushing it here. Right on his bumper. Actually, don't even remember what the penalty line is on this track. Looks like Jim has fallen back a little bit. Crispy and Thor have both gotten past him there. Nielsen is going into the pits. Looks like Rocco has chosen to stay out yet another lap. I believe the penalty line is coming up here. Yep, as Crispy is getting ready to serve his penalty. Oh, it's on the main straight. That's a mean place to put that penalty line. There's so much speed there. So Thorne does make the pass. Looks like Jim is right up on Crispy's bumper again. Seb trying to get caught back up here. Running in 6th place right now. He's doing pretty good considering he did miss out on the qualifying, so he did have to start in the back. He is definitely closed in on Jim there. Jim may have gotten a little loose, but it's hard to tell with some of these tight camera angles. You can see Nielsen following up in the back there. Bryn, do we lose 2 drivers at this point? Rocco maintaining quite a big lead. 18 seconds. See if he goes into the pit this time. He is going in. So, that looks like Rowicki will have a pretty good shot at passing him before he comes back out of the pit. Looks like Rocco might be lined up pretty well with Thor and the rest of the group once he does come back out. Rocco pulling into his pit lane right now. That is definitely going to give Rowicki the lead back. Will Thor and the rest of the group have a chance of getting ahead of him here? As Rocco is coming out of the pit, back on the track. Still quite a big lead. He's going to maintain his P2 for now. As Crispy is trying to make a move under Thor, and he does in fact make the pass. Flying through that first section is so sketchy. Dark J, how's it going? Crispy is such a fast driver. Of course, Thor is a really fast driver too. I can't keep up with any of these guys. We got Seb and Jim. Nielsen is catching up to Jim a little bit. Looks like Jim might be having some struggles. He is on the medium tires. We got 2 Ferraris here. Is one of those a Ferrari? What's Nielsen driving? That's the Ferrari. Maybe it's just the paint jobs make them look different. Something about them looks different. They should both be 296s. Little Ferrari battle at the back here, looking pretty good. We need black flags. Who needs to be black flagged? Oh, Dano is out. That's who else we lost. Dano, what happened to you? For the exit to the pit lane. Oh, that's no good. Well, we will definitely have to look into what happened there. Did it hit you as you were coming out of the pit? Sounds like there might be a little bit of controversy. Yeah, see, if I'm coming out of the pit, I'm going to give the right of way to the guys flying down the straight. I'll definitely be having a look at it to see what happened. Both them guys are being... Well, Crispy's always pretty aggressive. They're currently running third and fourth. A decent amount of separation going on here. Yeah, and I've been trying to think of what to do about it, because if somebody wrecks somebody and that guy gets a 15-second penalty, the guy that got wrecked is 30 to 40 seconds behind. It really kind of affects that guy more, even with or without penalties. Looks like Seb is definitely going to get past Crispy here, as Crispy's getting ready to slow down from the penalty. Seb is definitely hauling here. This week we will be starting with the pro video, so as soon as we get to it, we'll definitely see what happens. Dora's still not quite recovered from the early wreck that he had. Still trying to chase down Jim in the back. Jim fell back quite a bit, so hopefully it wasn't because somebody was bumping him. So we did try including setups before. The problem with it is some people don't know about it, some people don't realize that you can, some people don't know what to do with it, even if it is on. I've been running with the settings turned off, just that way certain people won't dominate the lead constantly. I'll think about it, because I know a lot of people like doing the setups, and we'll see what we can come up with. I myself would like to do the setups. It just means having enough time to practice to adjust your car. And we have reached the final lap. Big surprise, Rowicki up in first. Going to be his 5th win of the season. Rocco in second. Still looking good. Rocco is probably a good chance at being the champion if Rowicki wasn't in the league. Crispy being followed by Seb. Both very fast drivers, but we'll have to see if anybody's getting penalties. Nielsen in 5th, keeping it close. And Rowicki and Rocco just have a massive lead on everybody else. Thor coming in 6th so far. A little too far back. Let's see if we can gain one position before the end. Seb is all over Crispy's bumper. He's going to attempt the outside, which is going to put him on the inside line for the next corner. Crispy drives him a little wide there, it looks like. It's hard to see. And they'll come through there. Coming up to the final line. Checkered flag is waving. Rowicki wins the race. Rocco in 2nd. Crispy in 3rd. Seb in 4th. Nielsen takes 5th. Thor back in 6th. Jim getting a P7, and Brennan across the line in P8. So it definitely sounds like we had a little bit of controversy going on there. Gonna have to look into this one. Hopefully nothing too bad. Make sure to take a screenshot. That one too, and save the replay, which we'd like to go to share, that way everybody can see it for themselves. Yeah, I would agree that the amateur drivers should get more forgiveness for some of these wrecks, but the pros should definitely know what they're doing out there when it comes to the little bumps. Yeah, it definitely looked like Crispy random wide. It's hard to tell in that camera view. Yeah, Torque Tuesdays at JCCR Racing. But there you have it, and like I said, I still have not heard back from Joker at all. It doesn't look like he's even online at this point, so I don't think we are doing, what was their name? The SLM versus JCCR race. Haven't heard anything back from those guys, so I'll have to look into it, see if that whole League of Nations is even going to be taking place at all from this point. But again, congratulations to Rowicki, just dominating this pro race, as always. Fantastic driver. We're going to bring it to an end here. I'm going to probably jump into the replay here and see what's been going on. Aliens are real, I have proof. So, good game, guys. Let's see if I can get this all figured out as soon as possible. Update the standings for the week. And next week we have Barcelona coming up, which, fingers crossed, I won't be terrible at, like I was this week. So, as always, race long and prosper. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves out there. And we shall see you next time.